radio station that played a dead man's broadcast for 50 years. Imagine turning the dial on an old radio and hearing a familiar voice. The voice is steady, warm, and filled with charm. But there's a catch. The man speaking has been dead for decades. This is not the start of a ghost story. It's a true tale about a small-town radio station that kept replaying a beloved DJ's show long after his death. For nearly 50 years, the past echoed through the airwaves, keeping his memory alive in the most unusual way. Today, we'll step back in time and uncover the top 10 moments from the story of the radio station that played a dead man's broadcast for half a century. Number 10, the golden age of radio. Before television ruled the living room, radio was king. Families gathered around wooden sets, letting their imaginations paint the scenes described by familiar voices. Local DJs weren't just entertainers. They were neighbor companions and even family. The stage was set in this golden era for one man's voice to become unforgettable. Number 9, meet the man behind the mic. His name was Johnny Midnight Matthews, a smooth-talking late-night DJ in the 1950s. With his calm tone and easy laugh, he guided listeners through love songs, dedications, and the lonely hours past midnight. People wrote him letters, sent him gifts, and even confessed their deepest secrets on air. For many, he wasn't just a DJ. He was a friend who kept them company when the rest of the world was asleep. Number 8, the night he disappeared. In 1958, something strange happened. One evening, Johnny simply didn't show up for his shift. Rumors spread, a car accident, foul play, maybe even a broken heart. What the town later learned was that Johnny had died suddenly. Though the details were never made entirely clear, the community was stunned. Their voice in the night had gone silent, or so they thought. Number 7, the first replay. A week later, the station quietly aired one of Johnny's old recordings. No explanation, no announcement, just Johnny's voice, flowing over the air as if nothing had happened. Listeners wept. Some said it felt like he was still alive, speaking directly to them. The demand grew, keep playing Johnny, and so the station did. Number 6, a tradition is born. What began as a tribute turned into a tradition. Every midnight, Johnny's voice returned. The same warm introductions, the same songs, the same gentle laughter. Generations grew up with him, not realizing they were listening to a man who'd passed away long before. His show became a nightly ritual, woven into the fabric of the town. Number 5, the mystery deepens. The odd part? Nobody at the station ever explained it. New owners came and went, but Johnny stayed on the schedule. It wasn't a tape endlessly rewound, either. It was a box of dozens of his shows, shuffled and replayed. For outsiders, it was eerie. For locals, it was comforting. His presence turned into something between folklore and faith. Number 4, love letters from beyond. Even in the 1970s and 80s, letters poured in. Listeners spoke about how Johnny helped them through sleepless nights, heartbreak, or loneliness. Some wrote as if they didn't know he was gone. Others didn't know and didn't care. To them, Johnny was proof that the past could live forever on the airwaves. Number 3, the town secret. By the 1990s, the town embraced it as their secret. Visitors would tune in, baffled to hear a DJ talking like it was still 1957. Locals would just smile and say, "That's Johnny." What started as a simple broadcast had become a symbol of memory, of continuity, of how deeply a voice can stay with us. Number 2, the last broadcast. In the early 2000s, the tapes began to wear out. The sound grew scratchy, warped with time. The station faced a choice: stop playing Johnny or let him fade with the static. Finally, on a quiet night, the station aired Johnny's last surviving tape. When the show ended, there was no replacement. For the first time in nearly half a century, midnight was truly silent. Number 1, the legacy of a voice. Today, the story of Johnny Midnight is remembered not just for its strangeness, but for what it means. A single man's voice reached across decades, keeping people company long after he was gone. It's a reminder that technology changes, but the need for connection never does. Sometimes, all it takes is a voice in the dark to make us feel less alone. So So there you have it, the story of the radio station that played a dead man's broadcast for 50 years. It's haunting, yes, but also deeply human. A voice frozen in time, reminding us that memories don't fade as long as someone is listening. If you enjoyed this journey into the past, don't forget to like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more stories that bring history to life. Until next time, keep your dials tuned. You never know what voices might still be out there, waiting to be heard.